What is up, guys? Mega Matt here with another pickups video for the month of March. Before we get into the pickups, I just want to let all you guys know that on April 29th, which is a Saturday, the end of this month, I will be attending the Midwest Gaming Classic 2022. This is the regular time of year that they have this convention. However, last year it was late last year because of COVID and restrictions and all that. But this is the regular time that they normally have it every year. But I will be there on Saturday, the 29th. If anybody's out there, come say hi. There's going to be some good people there again this year. We got Metal Jesus, Rock's coming, Pat the NES Punk is going to be there. The Gaming Historian will be there. I will try and get some footage this year. I know last year I did not because there was a lot of YouTubers I wanted to actually meet, talk to, and hang with, and I just wanted to enjoy myself. But this year, I think me and TJ Kitsune, we're only going to go for one day and check it all out. It's going to be a great time. So if you're out there, if you're in the Midwest, by Milwaukee or Wisconsin, it's in downtown Milwaukee. Come on out. It's a great time. Always a good time. So I hope I can see some of you there. Hopefully meet some new faces, but we'll see. Anyway, getting into the pickups, this actually kind of surprised me. There is another YouTuber that has been around for, he's kind of what people call the godfather of like gaming in the YouTube community. He's been around YouTube for like 20 plus year. That's NES Complex. I don't know if you guys know who NES Complex is. I got to meet him a couple times, hanging out with him through my buddy Greg. I know he's a really awesome dude. He lives in California. I'm actually part of his Patreon, and he does like monthly drawings for his Patreons, and he loves to give back to all his Patreons and everything. But he drew my name for last month, and I won a $25 gift card to eBay. So that's pretty awesome. I was not expecting that. He also sent, besides those stickers, he's got some of his own stickers. Those are pretty cool. This is like the Contra, and of course that's Metroid. But yeah, he's such an awesome dude. I love supporting him. He actually supported me a while back when I was going through tough times. He bought a bunch of games off me, and he's just a really cool dude. So I was kind of surprised when when I saw that I won that, and he messaged me, and we were talking a little bit. So that was cool. And then I picked this up from another YouTube couple I watched. They're called Cheap Finds Gold Mines. They're basically a YouTube channel that buys video games just to flip. And they kind of give you try and give you pointers if you're trying to do that, or, want to get into like finding cheap deals and all that. I know a lot of YouTube channels are doing that now. Retro Rick, Phoenix Resale, that's just to name a few. But they were having a Whatnot auction, and I was just tuned in, and it was a Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Whatnot auction, basically all Game Boy games. And this game popped up. It's complete in box, and it was like not selling for really, really cheap, and nobody was bidding on it. So I bid on it, and I think I won it for like $10. And I think this game goes for 30, 35. I mean, it's nothing I'm gonna keep, but the box is in rough shape, as you guys can see. But Extreme Sports with the Bernstein Bears. I have never heard of this game. I don't even know anything about it, but it's got the manual and the cartridge in there, and like I said, nobody was bidding on it, so I decided to take a shot, and I actually won. So yeah, I won't keep that. I'll sell that unless one of you guys want it. Hit me up, let me know. This was an interesting deal. I had one of these figures back in the day when they came out. I remember GameStop carried these, and I ended up getting rid of it because they just take up too much space, and I have like nowhere to display this kind of stuff. But I saw these again on Facebook. Some lady was selling them really cheap, and she shipped them to me because I don't really like to do shipping through Facebook or find a deal that ships through Facebook because 9 times out of 10 I always message the seller before. Somebody else usually snags it right away, and then they forget to take the post down, and then it's just a lot of confusion. But I messaged the lady. She said this was available, and she said she had an extra one too if I was interested. But I got both of these for like $85 shipped, and I think this one I'm gonna show goes for over 100 just by itself. But if many of you guys remember Ocarina of Time, this is the collectible action figure set that came out, I guess. And here's Link. They're really cool. I mean, I really like these. There's the uh, Zelda Ocarina of Time, and then it shows a bunch of other stuff on the back. Uh, yeah, you can see that these are from 98 right there. But yeah, I had this Link figure a while back, and I just could not find a good place to display it because it's just tall and bulky, and I don't know. And I'm not one of those people that takes the figures out of the package. I know if I did that, I would have plenty more room to display it, but I don't know. I don't like taking especially older figures. But then she said she had this one, and for an extra $40, why not? And this is Ganon. Um, the faces are kind of tacky looking, in my opinion. I mean, they're detailed. They're just trying. I mean, it was a different, time. But these are really cool. Like I said, I probably will not keep these. Because like I said, they're just so bulky. I have nowhere to display them. Um, but I just thought that was cool that I've never seen those at any other spot. Like I've never seen them for sale. I've never seen them really at a convention or anything like that. So decided to just jump on it. So, all right, Goodwill. I did find some stuff at Goodwill, which is kind of crazy. Um, like I said, my Goodwill Salvation Armies have been really dry lately. I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're holding their games back and listing them online. I know Goodwill has that Shop Goodwill site where they find something that's valuable or they look it up, they put it on there, and then it's like a bidding war, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. But anyway, so got to Goodwill and I saw these, decided to pick them up. I think they were $3 each or something like that. But we got Alan Wake on the 360, and I believe these are all. Yeah, this is complete. That was like the only game. This I had known nothing about it. It was a Blu-ray, but apparently this is Street Fighter 25th anniversary film collection, and I believe this came with the new Street Fighter game, like maybe the collector's edition or something. I don't know. I really don't know anything about it, but I remember watching the Street Fighter cartoon, and it was pretty good. So, um yeah, and it's on Blu-ray, so that's pretty cool. And then I found some like old anime, which is kind of weird. Um I know some of this anime goes for decent amount now because it's out of print. Um so I guess keep a lookout. But I picked these two up because I remember these when I was into anime for a little bit. I remember watching me and TJ. TJ is real big into anime. Uh, but I remember watching some of this stuff at his house, and I just thought it was pretty cool to see it. But we got the Trigun collection. I believe this is the. Is this the? I don't know if what season or. Oh, okay. Complete DVD box set, limited edition. So it's got 3 discs, DVD discs. So it's the complete season of Trigun. And Trigun's a really good older anime. if some of you guys aren't into anime. And then I remember this just being a real funny anime. And this is called Love Hina. Um, basically, I think TJ, you're gonna have to, or anybody that has seen this, correct me, but I believe this guy, is it his grandmother own, or his grandmother's part of like oh geez, see, I'm like trying to think right now. uh I thought his grandmother owns like his, man, see, I can't even think right now. But he's at an all girls like dormitory basically, and you know how girls are all cutesy yaddy, and he just gets embarrassed all the time and everything. It's a really funny anime. That's an older anime, so I thought that was cool. And I believe that both those animes were $3 and some change as well, if I'm not mistaken. All right, next, I found this on Facebook Marketplace. Um, this guy was selling all his games, all his Xbox games. He had a bunch of original Xbox games, and he had, I believe, some 360 and stuff. Um, he just had a picture of all the spines of the games, and everything was common except this one. And I knew this one was actually worth some decent money. But I asked him what he wanted for it, and he said $20, I believe, is what I paid for it. And I think this goes for around 70, if I'm not mistaken. But this is Neo Wave, the King of Fighters, or the King of Fighters Neo Wave. And this was only available on the original Xbox. Otherwise, it's available in the arcades. The Atomis Wave system, which my buddy TJ has, it's available on that as well, but they did not port it to any consoles except the original Xbox. So it's basically, if you've never played King of Fighters, it's just basically like Street Fighter, Tekken, you know, all that fighting style games. But thought that was a good deal. So, and then the last pickup, which is probably the best deal I've had in a while, I was on OfferUp, and somebody was selling Wii U and Wii games for $5 a piece, and they were not crap games. And I met up with him, and he said he had more. He actually threw this game in for free because he found it. It's Sims 2 Pets, nothing crazy. But he said he had more games, and he was gonna message me. I have not heard from him. It's been probably 2 weeks now. But all these games were $5 a piece. So first we got Super Mario 3D World, and the discs are in fantastic condition, and they're all complete with everything. We got Super Mario Bros. U and Super Luigi U for the Wii U. I do have this game already, and I think it's still... Oh, this one doesn't have a manual. I don't know if it came with a manual or not, but I have not played that. I do own it, but I have not played it. Then we got Mario Party 10 for the Wii U. Just basically like your typical Mario Party game. You know what? Did these Wii U games not come with manuals? Was this the time that they stopped putting manuals in games? Ugh, that's disappointing. But Mario Party, it's just like regular Mario Party. And then the best deal was Mario Party 8 on the original Wii. So, and that one, I believe, has a big, thick old manual. So those were $5 a piece. Yeah, definitely really good value there. And he said he was going to hit me up when he found more, but like I said, I haven't heard from him. But that's it, guys. That's all I got for this month's pickup video. Once again, if you're going to go to the Midwest Gaming Classic, stop by, say hi, whatever. It's a lot of fun in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'll be there April 29th on Saturday. But until next time, thank you guys.